everybody, it's Emerald. Alright, so firstly, I'm gonna prep this video by saying that this has a lot of more of what's going on currently in the US than most of my typical videos. So, with that being said, if you know anyone who is trying to say, like, the US should open back up and end quarantine and stuff like that, feel free to send this video. Because here's the thing. I don't think a lot of you realize how bad this will get. I don't think a lot of you realize that there are a lot of people that are staying home. And I know just here in Wisconsin, even the most extroverted of people like me, we're staying home solely because of the fact that we're trying to hope that this whole thing is over by the time Oktoberfest gets here. Because if Oktoberfest and Halloween get canceled, Wisconsin's gonna riot. And we're gonna be coming after the people who decided it was a great idea to try to end the quarantine. So, tell me again, how essential is it for everything to open back up when that's going to cause everything to spread like it did back in the 1920s? Bars are closed, there is a plague, and on top of that, there's also the fact of, women's and LGBTQ rights are being attacked again. We are literally going back to the 1920s. Do we have to do this again? I am not afraid to sit here, scream at the top of my lungs all day, just to make people understand the fact that I am not ready for the quarantine to be over. Because if it is over, this thing will spread like the Black Death. Millions of people gone. Just gone. And who are most of us gonna blame when our friends, our neighbors, our families, who are we gonna blame when everyone decides to go and get the plague, basically? We're gonna blame the people that were protesting the quarantine, and we're gonna blame the people in power. And believe me, I'm personally going to be talking to the protesters. So, wait for this whole thing to be over so that way we all can survive. Okay? Then, after this whole thing is over, go ahead and complain about whatever you want. Oh, my rights are being attacked because of this and because of that. Feel free to do that after this whole thing is over. Feel free to do that once this modern plague is gone and we don't need to worry that much anymore. Feel free to do that then. Then I'm not going to care. But you are making it nearly impossible at this point for me to have the two things that I genuinely care about. I don't even care about my birthday in August. I don't care about that. What I care about is the fact that y'all are making it so that way Oktoberfest and Halloween can't come around. I want my Oktoberfest because Oktoberfest has the best food. I have met people who traveled from France. Like, they are from France. I have met people who traveled from France to Wisconsin for Oktoberfest. They traveled to this tiny little town in the middle of the United States for one day when we all get drunk by 10 in the morning. That is how big Oktoberfest is. It is one of the few things where Wisconsinites actually love it. It's one of the main things we look forward to in the year. And I know I am not a big enough YouTuber to speak out on this, but someone had to say it. So, that's all I wanted to say. I know this video was very, very short, but yeah, so goodbye, my little gems. I love you all.